y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making sopped up cinnamon rolls, honey, with brown butter cream cheese icing. But before we do that, I want y'all to go and download my books at stovetopkits.com, link in the description box. All right, so let's get started, y'all. So to start our cinnamon rolls, we got to first make the dough, okay? Now I'm going to pour some milk in here. Don't you worry, the ingredients will be in the description box, and you want the milk to be warm. As you can see, I put my hand in there. It's almost as warm as a baby bottle. Not too hot, not too cold, okay? Just warm. Add your yeast. Give it about 5 minutes, and your yeast is going to start to look just like this, nice and foamy. That's what you want. Then you're going to add your eggs to that, all right? Just take your time. We're making dough. You got to take the time and do it right. Baby, take your time. Do it right. You can do it, baby. Okay, wait. Now we added our butter. As you can see, add your softened butter. Then you're going to add all your dry ingredients. I will list all the ingredients in the description box, okay? And we're just going to give this a nice fold, okay? Just fold it real good. And that little spatula, honey, it won't work for me. But if you like me, I feel like your hands are the best tools in the kitchen, okay? And you just want to take your hands and bring the dough together. Now you can see the dough was a little bit dry, so I added about a tablespoon of water. If your dough is a little dry, you just add just a little bit of water to it, and it'll get nice and moist. So you just want to bring the dough together in your big bowl. Make sure you have a big bowl, guys, because you don't want stuff slanging everywhere, all flour all on the floor, and and stuff all up in the creases of your cabinet. You don't want all that, okay? Make sure you have a big bowl. So I'm just going to take my dough now. I put it on a flour surface, as you guys saw, and I'm just going to knead the dough for about 5 minutes until it looks just like has the same feel as Play-Doh. And then form it into a little ball. I'm going to put the dough into a greased bowl, and I'm going to just pour just a little bit of oil on it, just so that the dough stays nice and moist. And we're going to cover it for about an hour. And I set my dough in the microwave because it was a warm area, so I set it in there for about an hour. We're going to let the dough rise. Now what we're going to do now is brown our butter for the cream cheese icing, okay? Now, what you want to do now, you got to make sure you keep your eye on it. All right, so I put the 2 sticks of butter in the pot, okay? And I put it on high or medium-high heat for about 2 minutes. I didn't walk away from the stove, and I just let it brown. As you can see, it get nice and foamy. When it gets nice and foamy, you want to remove it from the pot, put it in a bowl, and let it cool completely. Now, I was lazy as hell, so I put mine in the refrigerator because I wanted it to be cool so we can make the icing. All right, so while the dough is rising and the butter is cooling for the icing, we're going to go ahead and start on the cinnamon roll filling, okay? So when the dough rises, we can go ahead and have this done. All right, so I put 2 sticks of softened butter into a bowl. I also added some brown sugar and some cinnamon. I want some of your brown sugar. Okay. Back to the story, okay. All right, so you can see I'm just folding this together, and I'm bringing it together till it forms like a little paste, okay? Just bring it together. That was a real easy part, y'all. Y'all can't mess that part up. All right, so I've taken my dough out of the bowl, and I'm putting it on a flour surface. Now I'm going to use a rolling pin, but if you don't have a rolling pin, just get you a little wine bottle. For all my drinkers out there, you got a little wine bottle. Just put a little flour in your wine bottle and just roll your dough out. It ain't got to be perfect, y'all. Just make sure your dough is not too thin because you don't want to break on you, but just form it into a little shape, just like this, like a little rectangular shape, okay? Listen, ain't no right or wrong way. These your cinnamon rolls, do them how you want to, okay? Just make sure you're taking your time. Now we're going to take that cinnamon roll filling. It look like some mud, don't it? Like it's some hog mud or something. But anyway, it's good to say it's sopped up. Don't worry about that part. It's going to be good. Trust me. Okay? So we're just going to put that all on our dough, and make sure that you are pulling it on the edges. That's very important that you put the cinnamon roll filling all the way to the edge, okay? So this is the part that a lot of people, just feel like they can't get right. So what I'm doing is I'm just gathering the dough at the end, as you saw me doing it first, and I'm just pulling the dough very gently, okay? But I'm also giving it just enough tug, okay, to make it tight, okay? Tight like a lace front be around them edges y'all be wearing. Stay away from the lace fronts, y'all. But you know what I'm talking about. And you pulling it, you're yanking it like you have to do your child sometime when they, in the mall trying to walk away from you. You see that woman, that mama say, get your butt back over here. Yeah, you kind of yank it just like that. Just a little bit to let it know you mean business, okay? And you pull together, and then once you do that, you want to kind of just pinch it, just like that, like your auntie or your mama used to pinch you in church when you was talking. You know what I'm talking about? Just pinch your dough so you can seal it together, just like that right there, okay? You don't want none of your little feeling coming out, okay? And that's it. We got our little log there. You done did that. Now you want to take a knife, and you want to just cut it. Now see, look, baby, that's sopped up. Look at that filling. That's why you want to put the filling all the way to the end of the dough. remember what I told you. Make sure you get the edges of the dough, okay? So that you get that nice feeling on even on the little end pieces, okay? Now I'm going to put it into my cast iron or oven safe dish, and then I'm going to put a rag or some saran wrap on top because we want to let this rise for about 20 minutes. You got to let this rise, okay, so it get nice and fluffy. All right, so now we got to make this brown butter icing. So you can see our butter has chilled completely and it got those nice brown bits that we want. That's what's gonna make it soft up, y'all. I'm telling you, this icing is so good, okay? You want those brown bits, you want to be chilled. So I added my cream cheese, and then I got my powdered sugar, and we just gonna cream that together with our little $6 hand mix, because baby, ain't nobody got time. I want to put it out the kitchen, y'all ain't had time, okay? And I added my vanilla and just a pinch of salt if you want to, okay? I just felt like the salt just gave a little extra something. You see, I'm putting my fingers all up in the bowl because it was good as hell. I was like, show enough. So now our cinnamon rolls have, you know, gotten a little bit bigger and fluffier. So we're going to bake them on 350 for 20 minutes. And they come out of the oven looking just like this. Don't they look good? Baby, you done did something, baby. Baby, these cinnamon rolls are so good. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at God. Look at them. Just pour that brown butter, cream cheese, icing all on top of them warm cinnamon rolls. And if you want to be a pimp like me, pimp them out just a little bit. You just add you a little bit of pecans. And baby, let me tell you something. These are amazing. They are fluffy. They are tender. And you know what they are. You know, go on and say it. Soft up. Baby, let me show you. Now, you know, look at that. Gooey, ooey, tender. Oh my God. Open the floodgates of heaven. Look at that. Ooh. You ain't gonna go to the mall no more, baby. You gonna be making these cinnamon rolls from now on. Baby, you done did something. Thank you guys so much for watching. Later.